Welcome to the Afrocentric Woman, where our mission is to inspire Black women to heal core wounds and embrace a luxurious and abundant lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk, sis. Hi, thank you for tuning in to the Afrocentric Woman. I would like to come on here today to talk about women content creators and us banding together to help everybody be safe and to help just do our part to keep people safe. So there are some content creators, including myself, who've come onto YouTube to share our message, and we choose to be anonymous. Now, everybody is not comfortable with engaging with content from an anonymous content creator, and you absolutely have the right not to engage with the content at all from anonymous content creators. You don't have to like, you don't have to share, you don't have to comment, you don't have to engage or interact with the commentary at all. People have different reasons for creating content and remaining anonymous. I have my reasons. Everyone probably has their own individual reasons as to why they do what they do. We have a culture, I guess I can't speak for everyone, but I know that there's a large majority of Black women who have experienced some level of assault in the streets for rejecting dusty males. I have on multiple occasions, as recently as 2 years ago, when I didn't want to sit in somebody's section and they hit me. So we all know that dusties do not, we know that dusties don't accept rejection easily. They're very fragile and they're very reactive and violent. And many of us have content where we encourage women to avoid dusties. And so they take it as a collective rejection. Like, not only are you rejecting me, but you're encouraging other women to reject me. And they are violent in their words and deeds and actions. There's been content creators that I've seen, both male and female, be doxxed, be harassed, have their jobs be called, have, even their spouses, people who aren't even on YouTube. There have been people who don't even have social media at all, who are just minding their business. They just happen to be married to or a relative of a content creator. These toxic people get online. They don't like what the content creator is saying, so they harass their family members, and they harass their businesses or jobs. And these are innocent bystanders who don't even have anything to do with it. So I hope that we can just get to a place where we all agree that safety is the number one priority for women content creators on YouTube, and for families in general, the children and the spouses that are connected, and the family members who are connected to the content creator. I hope that we can just stand in agreement on that. Now, that brings me to my next point. It concerns me that women make a big issue about women who choose to be anonymous. And I wouldn't say that these women are not necessarily all of them are intentionally trying to incite violence or realize that their actions might be leading to harassment or violent acts by dusties online. I don't think everyone's doing it consciously. Maybe some people are doing it consciously. Some people are doing it unconsciously, or some people speak. And I don't know that you know how much power your words have, and like how you can influence your audience. So if you are constantly making a big issue about the fact that somebody is anonymous, you may not realize that you are inadvertently encouraging your audience to investigate the person or try to out the person or expose the person. There is this big expose, this person's exposed, that person's exposed. Like, that's a thing. We all know that's a thing on social media. It's almost like a tabloid type of energy where people like quote, exposing people. And so if you constantly keep harping on the fact that someone chooses to be anonymous, you are inadvertently putting their safety at risk. And I think that we can respectfully disagree with one another. Some of our disagreements are superficial. Some of them are. Some of them are as superficial as semantics. Some of them are as superficial as an order of the mission. So maybe you want to do A, B, C first, and then another person wants to do 1, 2, and 3 first. So you guys just can't even agree on the order in which things are done. But in the grand scheme of things, that's quite superficial. We have different ideologies, we have different schools of thought, we have different backgrounds, we have different motivations for having come to YouTube. Some people are monetized, some people are not monetized, some people are full-time YouTubers, some people are part-time YouTubers, some people are hobby YouTubers, some people, it's just such a variety and a diverse landscape of content creators. What's very important to know and remember is that YouTube has not at all reached its it hasn't reached its full capacity of viewership. So there's still viewers coming onto the platform as media consumption moves away from cable TV and the old way of consuming visual content and moving over to streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, YouTube TV, YouTube Premium, and services like that, as well as podcasts are still growing as well. Podcasts have not fully penetrated the market to 100% adoption. There are still people who don't even have podcast apps on their phone, who somebody, such and such person, told them about a podcast, and then they end up downloading the software and starting to listen to podcasts. I say all that to say that there's enough room for everybody. There's enough viewers for everybody. There's enough listeners for everybody. So doesn't have to be this competitive edge for viewers, because you're going to get them. You're going to attract your audience and serve your audience how you see fit. And I just think that we can improve our, have a collective agreement about helping everybody be safe. Helping everybody be safe on YouTube, especially women content creators. And you can do that by respecting people's desire to be anonymous. That's basically what I'm asking and encouraging you to do. I'm asking and encouraging you to respect I'm asking you to respect women's desire to be anonymous. So that means that you don't have to make nice, nasty comments about it. That means that you don't have to try to discredit the content that they're producing because they choose to be anonymous. That means that you don't have to mention their anonymity at all. That's what I'm saying. Because when you do, you draw attention to those women, and you draw curiosity as to their personal life and what are they doing. And there's reasons, many of which are around safety. So many women have been harassed, doxxed, stalked, threatened, and the like. And so we need to do our best to be diligent with our words and mindful about our words, and know that our words have power. We can't stop other people, and it's to be expected almost that Dusty's gonna do what Dusty's gonna do. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, but we don't have to assist them in that. We don't have to assist in the energy of bringing negativity and safety concerns to our anonymous content creators or to any woman content creator. So in closing, I will strongly encourage you to, if you want to refute the arguments or provide additional commentary to an anonymous content creator's points or content, okay, do that. If you see fit in a tasteful, respectful manner, then do that. But leave their anonymity out of the conversation. Just accept that, and just know that, just respect that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm asking for, respect, and standing in agreement on honoring people's desires to be anonymous and honoring their desires for safety, and have a collective agreement about helping all women on YouTube stay safe. Okay, thank you for listening. I look forward to reading your comments below. Peace and love. I know that for the supporters of the various anonymous content creators, I know that you are all very supportive and curious, very, very, very super curious about more information about the content creators and knowing what they look like and all that jazz. And so you'll even be asking them, or is that you? Or I saw you post a picture. Is that you? Or does that person look like you? Or like, where do you like to go? And like, where do you live? And what city exactly? If you are really like want to support, just support their desire to be anonymous. Please recognize the climate that we live in as Black women and respect their comfort level to be anonymous. Okay, thank you. Peace. Thank you so much for sharing your time and attention with the Afrocentric Woman. Special gratitude to our subscribers. If you'd like to stay connected with this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you like this content, please hit the like button. If you have any comments or thoughts about the content shared, please drop down into the comment section and let us know. Remember, you are worthy, you are enough, you are unique, and you are lovable. And I appreciate you.